Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so it is said that it requires a lot of carefulness to buy a fly that perches on the scrotum. It is not a small thing, no. As we are hearing what is going on, we have gotten another report that, there is a very serious clash of ego between Ikpi and Gospel. After Kabiyesi enlisted Gospel for an award, okay? You know that Gospel was supposed to be at the helm of affairs of, organizing the award for the Ooni of Ife, and she did it the entire time. But just towards the end of the award, there was a problem, an allegation, and it dragged Gospel and Ikpi to the table. Now, Gospel was able to exonerate herself, so Kabiyesi will say continue. And at the end of the day, Gospel was listed for that award, and Ikpi could not take it. Ikpi was so upset, and they say after the award, the unthinkable happened in the palace, that the heart of the Ooni of Ife dropped as Ikpi started exposing Gospel. As we are hearing what is going on, they said Ikpi had gone to bring a woman, that Ikpi appeared at the palace of the Ooni of Ife with a woman who is said to be working with Gospel, and that woman is living in a place that is called Ikiri, right there around their vicinity, okay? That this woman has been working for Gospel, that Gospel pays the woman 100K a month, okay? And that this woman, that recently, the reason why the woman came up to join Ikpi to fight Gospel is because one of those months, was it last month, that they said Gospel refused to pay her that money. Why did Gospel refuse to pay her the money? If the information is true, do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. I have told you time and time again, I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Neither am I related to the monarch or related to anyone who is related to them. I'm just a blogger. I get an information, I reenact it, and I post it, and I let you understand that whatever information you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. So as we are hearing this information, they said Ikpi, because of the fact that she is upset that Ooni of Ife declared Gospel innocent, and in her own thought, Gospel is not. She feels like this is something Gospel is doing to get her into trouble. And she is very sad about what transpired during the weekend, where Ooni of Ife praised Gospel publicly and, exonerated Gospel and all of that. So right now, everybody is suspecting that this whole drama may be coming from Ikpi. And Ikpi says she is not just going to sit down there and keep quiet and act as if nothing is happening when somebody is about to remove food from her mouth and put stone. Now, we heard that Ikpi went to go and bring one woman. The woman came to the palace. Ikpi is claiming, the woman is claiming that she is working for Gospel, okay? And they are claiming that Gospel is paying this woman 100K every month. Now, do you know what the work is? From what we are hearing, if the information is true, they said the woman's work is to be entering from one Babalala to the next Babalala for Olori Naomi, trying to put Olori Naomi off from the Ooni of Ife. That she has entered over 16 Babalala. The reason why what do you call? Gospel didn't pay her last month was because of the settlement between Ooni of Ife and Olori Naomi. You know that Gospel was expecting it to stay the way it has always been, and let Naomi go very far from the Ooni of Ife and let everybody stay on their own. And now that did not happen. God, who is, merciful and able to do exceedingly above all we can ever think or imagine, was able to restore their relationship back. Even above everything. Now, Gospel got angry. In the words of Gospel, according to this woman, she did not do well enough, that her best was not good enough. So she got angry because she was not paid. So her own job. Have you seen why it is very good that Olori Naomi has been very prayerful? Because if Naomi had not been prayerful, it's only God who knows the things that they would have done to Olori Naomi. Because this is not a joke at all. Because Ikpe is insisting that this thing that this woman is talking about, it was a gospel that did it, not her. She has nothing to do with it. With the way she ran to Oni of Ife, these are women who are very afraid of that royal scepter. Is there something that she did? Ikpe is saying there is something she did. And that's the reason to prove herself right. They said she went to go and bring this woman. And that this woman has been working for gospel. Gospel should tell Kabiyesi what it is that she has been doing with this woman. That Ikpe is saying that the entire palace think that she is the devil. The entire palace think that she is the one that, is not letting Naomi back. That she's not the only one. That there are a lot of them inside the palace who are doing it. Just that she comes out openly to state her own mind. That this woman should tell gospel and tell Kabiyesi what she has been doing for gospel. So basically, they said the woman is saying that she has been working for gospel and her job is to go around everywhere to ensure that Kabiyesi and Oni of Ife, and Queen Naomi and Oni of Ife, they do not reunite. That 3 months down, she has gone to over 16 places where they did different kinds of work for gospel. And what is the evidence? Because gospel is saying that they said the heart of the Oni of Ife dropped when he heard this. And they said gospel is saying that it's a lie, that these were all cooked stories, that there is nothing like this, that Ikpe is just making up all of the stories to hurt her image before the Oni of Ife. Now, they said the woman now went to go and bring evidence from her phone of payment that she is receiving from Gospel's uncle, right? That she is receiving, and the name on that payment is coming from Gospel uncle. So apparently, Gospel sends money to the uncle, and the uncle sends the money to the woman. So Ikpe is asking Gospel, if you say that everything that I am saying here is a lie, what is the payment for? How are you related to this woman? Because the worst thing that happened, gospel could have said the woman is the one doing something for her or doing something. But from the very beginning, they said when she saw the woman, she was shocked. And the first instinct was to deny the woman. And she denied the woman. She denied ever seeing the woman. She denied that she does not know the woman. She denied that she has not met the woman before. Now, how is it possible that somebody that you have not met before has been sending, your uncle has been sending money to that woman? Gospel says she does not know. So because there is an evidence that there was a money transaction coming from Gospel uncle, now the uncle happens to be Gospel's mother's younger brother. Now they have asked that they bring that man to come and say what business that he has got to do with this woman that he has been sending money to, because the gospel is saying that she knows nothing to do, she has nothing to do with this woman. And so maybe the uncle actually know, because they brought payment evidence. Yes, so when you pay, there's always an evidence. They brought payment evidence that the uncle has been paying money to this woman. What is the money meant for? When they say that gospel has been paying that woman 100K every month, that payment evidence was there with small other monies that used to come from the account of gospel uncle. What is the money meant for? They say Kabiyesi's heart dropped and dropped and dropped over this. I'm going to bring you more update. I do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.